Hello everyone, it's me Kevin. Thank you for watching my videos and your time to leave your comment. And I really appreciate all the feedback and the comments I got from you people. So right now, I'm going to take you through how to use PowerPoint in presenting your work. So I come to PowerPoint. There's some work here. I'm going to use it actually on soil erosion. So this is it. In my first slide, I'm having this so the first slide should be having what introducing. You should be introducing the topic, what you're going to be talking about. Then you can also introduce yourself as well and other necessary information that you want people to know about you. Then in the second slide, that is when now you'll bring what introduction. Then we say in the introduction you'll be briefly outlining the major topics that you're going to talk about, the major subtopics. So under soil erosion, I will be taking you through the definition of soil erosion, that will be in my third slide. Then the types of soil erosion, agents of soil erosion, effects of soil erosion, and ways of controlling soil erosion. After that, then I'll conclude with this topic. So let us start with the definition. For the definition of soil erosion, by definition, soil erosion, this is where the soil is gradually worn away or removed by external natural forces. Those external natural forces can be wind, water, ice. So that is what my third slide. So in my fourth slide, I'll be presenting for you the types of soil. So for the types of soil, we have sheet erosion, rain erosion, gully erosion, and the wind erosion. So let me briefly define for you each of them. So for the sheet erosion, sheet erosion involves uniform removal of thin layers of soil from large areas by rainfall or runoff water. The second one we have is rill erosion, which involves creation of small and shallow channels as a result of concentrated water flow on a sloping land. The third one I'm having is gully erosion, which involves creation of deeper and wider channels as a result of water flow leading to significant soil loss. The fourth one I'm having is wind erosion. So in wind erosion, we shall have the soil particles as being carried away by wind, particularly in area like arid and semi-arid regions with little or no vegetation cover. So those are the types of soil and the definitions. And in my next slide, I'll be taking you through, after the type of soil erosion, I will be taking you through the agents of soil erosions. For the agents of soil erosions, I will come and open. I'll come to new slide, then table and its title. And let me redo it. Actually, it's not supposed to appear there. This is my last slide. Then to add another one, I come to new and table and its title, and there it appears. So let me type for you the word agents of soil erosion. So by definition, agents of soil erosion are natural forces. These are natural forces, stroke factors that contribute to the detachment, transport, and deposition of soil particles. So the first one we have as water being one of it, and what is the most significant of all these four agents of soil erosion, as you can see? So water can be in form of what? Rainfall, which like causes what? The surface runoff. And it can be also rivers, streams, and floods, which can carry away the soil particles, leading to soil erosion. So as the next one I will be talking about what wind as what being one of the agents of soil erosion. For the wind, it occurs like when very strong winds pick up and transport toward loose soil particles, especially in arid or semi-arid regions with little or no vegetation cover. The third one I'm having is living organisms. So under living organisms, we shall be talking about some living organisms like the earthworms. Those are what? The burrowing animals. So these burrowing animals contribute to soil erosion by destabilizing what? The soil structure. So you find out that when they destabilize the soil structure, it makes the soil particles to loosen up. Thereby they end up being carried away by strong winds or even runoff water. Then the last one I will be talking about is human activities. Under human activities, we have deforestation, overgrazing, agricultural activities, construction, mining, urbanization. All those can contribute to soil erosion and they accelerate what? Soil erosions. So briefly, that is what I can take you through about the agents of soil erosion. So the next one, I will create slide on how to, let me come and check my outline. So the next one is I'm having effects of soil erosion. So that was my last thing that I presented. So I'll come to new, then I come to title and its content, and the next slide will appear. So in my next slide I will be talking about the what effects of soil erosion. So the first point is being loss of soil fertility. So as in for the explanation for loss of soil fertility, this is where the most productive layer of soil is removed, and this most productive layer of soil is known as the topsoil. So as the essential nutrients for plant growth are found mostly in topsoil, so meaning that if the topsoil has been washed away by running water, so meaning that the essential nutrients for plant growth will also reduce efficiently, and so the fertility of the soil and agricultural productivity will also reduce as well, since the topsoil has been removed by runoff water. The second one is what? Reduced crop yields. So under reduced crop yields, we shall talk about what? The damages what the erosion can cause on crops. So under this, it reduces what? The soil moisture retention and require additional inputs such as fertilizers and irrigation, so that what you can maintain the what fertility of what the soil and the productivity of what crops. And the third one I'm going to talk of is what? Water pollution. This occur in a way that, like, for instance, if a farmer applies those fertilizers, the pesticides and heavy metals, all those fertilizers, the pesticides and the heavy metals, like once it will rain, and those materials will be carried into what? The rivers or the lakes, and these fertilizers, the pesticides are what? They are pollutants, so they pollute the water, and in a way that to make the water very dirty, and it's not good for human consumption. and in the other way around, it affects the aquatic organisms in the water, since it sometimes like cut off the oxygen supply for the animals. And the last one I'm going to talk about is what flooding and landslide. This mostly occurs in hilly area, like for instance this runoff water, this heavy flow of water weakens the soil structure and soil stability, ends like it can cause this big, let me say, the landslide to occur. So that is what I can take you through on under the effects of soil erosion. I think I'm about to conclude with my topic. The last one I'm having is what ways of controlling soil erosion. So for the ways of controlling soil erosion, you come and open new slide, then table, title and its content. So for the ways of controlling soil erosion, the first one, we have planting of cover crops. Cover crops include like the beans, the soybeans, and these soybeans, they cover up the ground, and this will reduce on the speed of runoff water. The second one, we have terracing. This one, it involves what the creation of terrace. These terraces, they help to reduce on the speed of runoff water, and it's mostly done in hilly areas. Then the third one is mulching. Mulching, which involves the covering of the topsoil with the dry grasses, and these grasses help to reduce on the speed of runoff water, and it also increases filtration of water, penetration of water into the soil, since the speed of water will be reduced, meaning that water can be easily penetrate through the soil layers. And the last one is about windbreak. This windbreak can be done. So for the windbreak, this can be done by afforestation, which involves the planting of trees. And these trees, if they are planted, they reduce on the speed of runoff water, which in turn reduce on reduce on wind erosion by blocking the movement of soil particles as it's carried by wind. And so let us go to our conclusion. In my conclusion, it states that soil erosion is a natural process that can be accelerated by human activities, leading to the loss of fertile soil, reduced soil productivity, and environmental degradation. Yes,